and Amy and Kylie. If you can't, refresh the page. Tell people to refresh in the chat if they can't hear me, because some people can. And I think if you refresh, you should be able to hear me. Hello, Marina and Connie Del Paso and Idolo, watching from Turkey. Alejandra, Di Bennington, Alexa, Gracilla, Ashley, GamerGirl2243, Leanne, Ellen Howell, literally Luke. Not just Luke, it's literally Luke. And Gillian. I think I broke it because I said that I was going to send you to jail if you didn't come. So many people tried to come to YouNow at the same time, it just exploded. Turns out threats do work. If you want someone to come watch your live stream, just tell them you're going to send them to jail. Probably bad advice. Kate said, do you feel power, Phil? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, because we have the power to break a website. I don't know if we should have that power. Natalie Case has escaped jail. It's because you came to the live show. That's how you get out of jail. It's like Monopoly. Get out of jail. I'll give you your get out of jail free card. I'm getting some applause from Apple Pie. Oh, that's new. You can give applause now. Thank you very much for those applause. Imagine if I could actually hear it and I just heard this like clapping coming through my speakers or something. That would be disturbing. And applause from Savvy Butt. Great username. Thanks, Savvy Butt. How are you all doing? Laura said, how's your weekend been? It's very chill, thank you. It's been a chill weekend. Or as I said earlier when you probably couldn't hear me, what did I say? A chillkend? A cheekend? Chillkend. It's been a bit of a chillkend. Weekend and chill, said Lauren. Yes, it's been a weekend and chill. Marissa just arrived. Hi, Marissa. Welcome to the show. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. If there's any mothers watching, or if not, maybe say Happy Mother's Day to a mother that you know, either your own or someone else's, from me. Let's spread the Mother's Day love. I couldn't hang out with my mum on Mother's Day, unfortunately, but I did FaceTime her earlier. Our internet was so bad she was like a giant pixel. It was like talking to a mother at the end of a strange Matrix movie when you're just talking to the digital creator. Yeah, she was just a pixel, but I don't know if that was my internet or my mum's internet. But I did, as a good son, manage to send her some flowers and chocolates, which arrived today. And also I did a face swap with her when I saw her the other week, and I put that on a card. I tweeted it as well, but my Mother's Day card was literally just the face swap. Which wasn't the most sentimental thing, but she appreciated the humour because it was kind of terrifying. What I learned from that is I would definitely suit long hair. I mean, I had long hair at one point in my life, but I would suit long mum hair. That's what the lesson was. And my mum would suit black emo hair as well. We just suited each other's hair probably more than our own hair. Although it was weird because it kind of face swapped her fringe onto mine, so it looked like I had a monobrow. It looked like she had a monobrow. The scary mum/Phil creation. Sawyer LaBouffe said, it's not Mother's Day. Mother's Day is in May. Well, the UK Mother's Day is today, so sorry if I freaked anyone out with all my Mother's Day chat. You must have been like, oh, I've got to buy a present. Oh, well, that's what happens to us in May when all the Americans start Mother's Daying around. We're like, what? How? No. So the queen of the calendars needs to get her act together and give us all the same days at the same time. Doodly memes forgot. Just make her a nice dinner. Or draw her a self-portrait. How can you draw someone a self-portrait? Draw her a portrait. Paint her. Not like a French girl, because that would be weird, but just maybe paint her. Have no art skills, it doesn't matter, it's the thought that counts. Can't cook, it doesn't matter, it's the thought that counts. Don't really try fixing the wiring in her house, because then that's the death that doesn't count, because it'd make her sad, because wiring is hard and you need an electrician course. But if you are a qualified electrician, what am I talking about? Oh my god. Hello, Jayan! And Amazing News is not on fire. Beluga is here. I hope a giant beluga whale is just on the side of an iceberg, like, somehow connected to the internet, looking over a sailor's shoulder as he's watching my YouNow. Hello to all the sailors watching. Did start it with an ahoy, didn't I? Ahoy, mateys. Ahoy, Toffee Howl. This week has been busy. Been doing loads of stuff. filmed and edited a few collabs, which you can look forward to in the future. I filmed one with Hazel, known as Chewing Sand. If you don't know who Hazel is, I've known Hazel for years, and she asked me to be in one of her videos. I was like, you know what, while you're here, why don't we film one for my channel too? So we've got 2 Hazely videos on the way. I was in her series called Tipsy Talk. Wasn't that tipsy, we just had one drink. Just one celebratory drink. Which is usually me. I usually just have one. But I created a drink for her. I thought, I know, I'm going to make a Hazel special. So you can watch that when it comes out. Also, made a video with Louise all the way back and started editing that. That's really funny. So look forward to that when it comes out. And Casper's coming over, Casper Lee, this week to do a video with me as well. It's a collab fest on AmazingPhil. So they'll all be coming out soon. And we hit 2 million subscribers on Dan and Phil Games as well. Yay! So that's exciting. Thank you to anyone that is subscribed to Dan and Phil Games. Subscribed, as I said. Subscribed. That's a lot of people, isn't it? Are you all there for Dill? I think we're going to celebrate by giving Dill some kind of lawn ornament. I was saying a lawn flamingo might be good. We've already given him in a swimming pool, so you can't really beat that, can you? Hooray! 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 Is it going to be a special video for 2 million? I don't think there's going to be a special 2 million video, because I think 1 million is like the milestone when you do something. I don't want to do a video for every milestone, but might whack out the celebration announcement moose as we get the lawn ornament, you know. There will be more Undertale coming soon as well. Undertale and Dill next week. Dilly Pops. And I'm going to do my next AmazingPhil video is going to be one with Dan. It's a Dan and Phil collab. So look forward to that when that is ready. It's going to be a funny one. I'm excited to film it. Yay, said Lucy. Hooray. What did you do with Louise, said Laura. It's something to do with... I don't want to give it away too much. How could I say? We play a game of some kind, and it's very hectic. It's going to be so hard to edit. It was a hectic game, but everyone was speaking at the same time. So there's a little clue. Has Hazel been to your house before? Said Fern. No. I think this was the first time Hazel had been in my house. She seemed to like it. She brought me a Kinder Egg, which is a good sign of a house guest if they come over with a Kinder Egg. She bought boy and girl Kinder Eggs, though, which are not my favourite kind of Kinder Eggs, because you get rubbish toys in those. I'm all about the build and assemble toys, not just the whatever girl or boy toy. So I picked the girl one, and I got a My Little Pony with brushable hair. Couldn't build that. Did you keep it? I actually threw it in the bin. I'm sorry. The My Little Pony is gone. It's just living in some rubbish compactor. Or it won't. It'll be compacted. What have I done? Yeah, she brought loads of snacks. Milky Bar buttons. How could you? Said Billy Crane. I actually kind of just scooped it up with all the rubbish and didn't realise I was throwing away the My Little Pony. Hannah said, you're going to hell. It was like that big. So it's probably survived. It can be in its own episode of My Little Pony called My Little Pony at the Rubbish Tip, escaping from the rats. How could you, said Morgan. She'll be fine. They've all got magic powers. She can fly out of that tip into the mouth of a seagull. She's going to fly into the mouth of the seagull. You look happy today, said Mackenzie. I'm feeling happy, thank you, Mackenzie. I think last time I saw you was after Oscars, when I was a bit delirious after staying up till 5 in the morning or something. So yeah, I've had some good restful sleeps. I got some industrial earplugs, because believe it or not, the drilling has continued. Well, it's not the same drilling, basically in London at some point someone is always drilling, but it's another house opposite my bedroom window, so I had to get some industrial earplugs, and since I did that, I'm living in glorious silence, although I do miss the post a lot, which annoys Dan, because he's having to get up and get all the post. Because usually I'd be like, post! No, I just don't hear it, so he's going to come out of his room and get the post. Are you coming to Spain? Sylvia, not in the near future, but I am going on tour of America! Thank you to anyone that's got tickets to our tour. It's going to be a fun time. If you haven't, and you are an American, or you want to visit America, there's still tickets left on danandphiltour.com. I'm coming to the Orlando show, said Japanese Witchcraft. Yay, I will see you there. There's a little bit of confusion about Orlando. You can come to the Orlando show if you're not going to Playlist, even though it's at Playlist. So if you live near Orlando, you might want to come do that. Don't kill ponies. I will stop killing ponies. I'm sorry. And we added some new dates, including Oakland and Cupertino, which I've never heard of, but apparently it's near San Francisco. So if you're near San Francisco, come to one of those. It's just a little drive away. And then Seattle, I think, is going to be released on Tuesday, but if you check the website on Monday, you'll be able to find that out. So that's great. I'm so excited now. It's getting close, guys. I'm going to be living on a bus. What's that going to do to me? I'm only a fangirl. So are you going to San Francisco? No, I'm going to a place near it called Oakland and Cupertino, which are like that far away on a map. So it can't be that far. I bet you could drive there. What's happening with Seattle? We're doing a show in Seattle, just the tickets aren't out yet. The tickets will be out on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. Don't hold me to that, though, because the venue might just be like, surprise! Which wouldn't be the ideal. So keep checking. I'll put it on my Twitter when it's ready, though, or when I know. Sacramento, Arizona. Yeah, I'll be seeing loads of you guys. I'll make sure to make awkward eye contact with every single person in the audience. Tell you what is scary, though. The Detroit arena looks massive. I was looking on Google. If you Google the Detroit venue, it's like so many seats. I don't know what the capacity is. I think it's like 4,000 capacity. So that's going to be crazy. I'm like slightly nervous / excited about that one. So I think the most we did in the UK tour was 3,000. So that'd be another 1,000 people in the audience if it all sells. I think there's a few seats left. Yeah, so I'm excited about going on the road. Will you get travel sick? I've got some things. I've got some sickness tablets. I've got my weird bands. But also I'm told that because the truck or bus is so big, the bigger the vehicle, the less likely you are to be travel sick, which is why I don't get plane sick. And also American roads are really straight. In England, all the roads are like this. Well, in America, you just tend to just have straight lines and not many roundabouts. As you call them, traffic circles. I can't believe you call them traffic circles. I'm sure some of you call it roundabouts, but I think the main thing is a traffic circle. We have awesome roads, said Bo Hates Nation. They are pretty awesome for someone that gets a bit travel sick. Have a look at the top fans. All right, Levine19 is number 1, Anne Smith is number 2, Mela the Moo is number 3, Jotalina is number 4, and Hannah Faith West, that's a cool name, is number 5. You all win your own van. Don't know what you can do with it. You can start your own business. Hannah Faith West's flower delivery service. These vans are also invisible because I don't have any vans. Sorry. It was all a lie. Whereas Jocelyn said, can I have a rabbit? You should get a rabbit if you want a rabbit. They make great pets. My house rabbit was delightful. What the hell is a traffic circle? I don't know. I think I learned that from The Simpsons. They get really confused on the traffic circles. What does your shirt say? There's nothing on my shirt. It's completely blue. A bit boring, actually. It's just soft. I'm in my soft Sunday shirt. Sunday shirt. I did do a bit of clothes shopping online for something a bit more zazzy than a navy blue t-shirt. Everything is blue. So I bought, first of all, a new jumper, which I'd wear, but I've got a big light on in here, so I didn't want to wear a jumper. It's a white tiger jumper. Look at this. Do you like it? It's got black stripes at the bottom and black cuffs. Look at this tiger. Rawr. I like it. I mean, I don't own hardly anything white, but I did try it on and it kind of suited me, so I like it. What do you think? I like it. It's fabulous. Thank you. Why not a lion jumper, said Neek. Well, I don't know. It's pretty close. They didn't have a lion variant of it, so I just got that one. And then similarly, on the theme of big cats, something else jazzy. This is like for something fancy, like some kind of fancy party, or if I ever go to some kind of premiere again. It's a leopard print green shirt. Da 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 da. Again, I've tried it on and it looks pretty cool. This YouNow coat hanger version of it is not giving you the best impression. It's beautiful, said Onahook. Thank you. Yeah, it's quite silky. Look at it. It's the true beast within. It's well nice, said Danny the Fanime. Thank you. So yeah, next time I've got something fancy to go to, I'm going to wear this thing. And be a green leopard boy. The green leopard boy. So they're my clothes purchases. Clothing haul. Oh geez, that's the end of the clothing haul. What are my socks? I'm wearing owls and dice. Classic combo. Everyone knows Owl loves a good roll of the dice. Hoot, 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 hoot. Let's have a look at the premium messages. Bum ba bum ba bum ba dum ba dum. Hey, Lexi. Lucy said, I gave you a plush cacti in your video. Yes, I love the plush cacti. Thank you, Lucy. Nicole, I can't wait to see you in Boston. I'll see you there. I'll do this. And then you'll know. I'll do that a lot anyway, because being on stage is a little bit scary. So when I do that face, I'm thinking of you. How was your day with your mum? I wasn't with my mum, Chloe, though I did FaceTime her and she looked like a pixel. She did not appreciate me tweeting that picture either. It wasn't the most flattering picture, but I did get her some flowers, so it kind of neutrals out to me being an okay person, I hope. Hi, Hope and Nitya. Hello, hello, hello. I named my ukulele Philippa because of you, said Megalyn. You could have called it Phil, unless it was a girl ukulele, I guess. Any other questions? Bum-ba-dum. Farana said, thanks for making me immensely happy. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Farana. Cecile said, did you eat your face wash popcorn? No, I got some Lush stuff, as I wanted some face wash, because I had an old face wash, but I'm still getting spots. Look at this. What's going on? So I don't really get that many spots, but recently, I think my face has just got used to my face wash. I was like, right, I'm going to get some new face wash. Chose this one from Lush, got it home, and it's got popcorn in it, as I tweeted. So you're rubbing it on your face, and then you're like rubbing bits of popcorn into your face. I didn't eat it. I was curious on if they'd use salted or sweet, but it's probably not a good idea to eat soapy popcorn, and that would give me a bit of a bubbly tummy, as the saying goes. So I didn't try it. But turns out popcorn's pretty exfoliating, and it smells good. So I got a popcorn-scented face at the moment. If anyone gets up close to my face, they'll be like, wow, you smell like when I went to see Mad Max. How's Poe doing, said Adrienne. Poe is doing well. I mean, it's not a dramatic growth this time. I think he's passed through cactus puberty, and now he's just adult Poe. I think that's as far as we're going to get. Still pretty impressive. I mean, I think he's got a third extra height since I first showed Poe in a live show. But yeah, the growth has slowed down, I think. Bum ba da bum ba bum. It's like a hand. It's like a creepy hand. Cactus puberty, said Emily. Well, I think that's what was happening. It was like such a huge growth spurt. I remember having a growth spurt. It was crazy. I grew like a foot over a summer, and I came back to school and everyone was like, what happened to you? Yeah, voice breaking as well, very embarrassing. Made a video about that, going through the change. So squeaky. You'd be like, hello! My name is Phil. Which is great if you're at school and teachers are like, hey, Phil, will you read this from the textbook? Oh, okay. Everyone would laugh. Enough about puberty, hey? Let's not talk about that anymore. Where's the Louise video? It is on the way. I'm hoping it'll be out in March. It was one that it's not going to be one where we're all coordinated uploading at the same time, so I'm just going to release mine at some point. But I've got my video with Dan, and then I think a Phil video, and then Louise will be after that. But she made one which might go up earlier. Soon. So keep an eye on my twits, and then you will know what's going on. Can you show the jumper again? I saw it on Twitter and wasn't there. Okay. As you asked nicely. There's the jumper again. There's the tiger. I shouldn't wear that on the tube because it will go instantly grey from how grimy the London Underground is. So yeah, I better not drink Ribena, visit a coal mine, or go on the tube while I'm wearing that. Lily said, who's your favourite Walking Dead character? Oh my god, The Walking Dead is so good at the moment. I'm going to turn myself inside out. It's just, I can't wait to watch the next episode. My favourite characters are obviously Rick, and also Michonne, and I think Rick and Michonne are my faves. They're my faves. I've got a soft spot for Glenn, but he hasn't really been up to much for a while. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse, said Levine19? I would probably die almost instantly. I reckon I'd just stay here. I'd try and run to the shop and stockpile everything straight away as soon as it's on the news that, like, a mild virus has started spreading across the world. I'd be like, okay, time to stockpile. So I'd buy all of the goods that last as long as possible. I'd barricade the doors. Luckily, I live in a place that is above, what am I trying to say? It's not ground floor, so the zombies wouldn't be able to break the door down. And then I would just play lots of Mario Kart and hope it passed. Hope some crazy scientist out there worked out a cure. I mean, if that happened, it would be the worst. Though, in The Walking Dead, the zombies are quite slow, because in some zombie movies, they're like, bah! In The Walking Dead, they're just like, so they're not as scary. I think I could probably handle one. I'd trip over into the cactus and then get eaten. Let's be honest. Is there going to be more tour dates? I think we're pretty much done with tour dates now. We've got Seattle coming up, and then maybe another Toronto, but it's not confirmed yet. And I think after that, I think that's going to be the tour. How can I go? It's danandphiltour.com. Marie said, what's your favourite feature about yourself? Oh, that's a nice question, isn't it? What's the favourite thing about myself? Maybe that I'm quite creative, I guess. Physical feature? I like my eye colour. I like my freckles. I think it'd be fun to one day join the dots on all my freckles and see if there's a weird Illuminati message. You should say the favourite feature about yourselves. What an uplifting question. Happy birthday, Sarah Holtzberg. Look at the top fans again. Okay, that Maddie Dork has raced to #1. You get a plane. Annie Smith gets a boat. Levine19 gets a train. Jotalina gets a micro machine. And Hannah Faith West gets a drawing of a car. Congratulations. Those of you people saying nothing, there will be something nice about you, for sure. Don't doubt yourselves. My dimples, definitely. I don't really have dimples. Nope. I've got these smile lines. Smile lines. I'm doing my homework, said Gracie. Oh no. What's the subject? I'll help you out. I know everything about all subjects, honest. Those of you who have frequented my live shows will know that that was a lie. Yeah, I don't know anything about anything. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. There's your history. Algebra, Anjaj 100. X is hamster. There we go. There's your answer. I'm doing my homework too. Oh no, homework fest. What's your opinion on Cheetos? Said May Hemirilkle. They're kind of gross because I don't like cheese that much, but I can handle them. So if someone gave me a bag of Cheetos, the mild saltiness and fake cheesiness I can handle, but they're not my favorite kind of crisps. Oh my god, have you tried, probably not, these Ritz salt and vinegar crackers? I think they're new, but I had some the other day and I've got a big thing about salt and vinegar at the moment, which is very British. Salt and vinegar. Now I've kind of made myself want fish and chips, which again is quite British. Just have some fish and chips and a cup of tea. And settle down to watch the Antiques Roadshow. My mum's obsessed with the Antiques Roadshow. It's quite exciting. You've got it in the Leicester house, when they're revealing how much an antique costs. She's like, everyone be quiet, they're saying how much it costs! And they'll be like, your painting is worth £3,000. And my mum will be like, and the rest of the family's like, cool. But my mum, like, gets excited as if it is the season finale of Breaking Bad or something. I have to write an essay, said Fruity Howell. Write it around watching this live show. I mean, we've been on a journey already. Cacti, leopard print shirts, the Antiques Roadshow. That sounds like my dad with porn shows. I will clarify that was PAWN, because that would be a weird thing to comment into the chat. Yeah, they're exciting as well. Your jewelry is worth $18,000. Bum 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 bum. Hi Brandy. Bum 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 bum. Hi Abby. Coming to New Zealand. I'd love to go to New Zealand, but I don't have a plan of going there at the moment. One day I would love to visit New Zealand. I've got a friend in Tassie, so I'd probably go see him as well. Can you please write my essay for me, said Marnie. I don't think it'd be very good. Kind of forgotten how to write, since everything I do is via computers. So whenever I try and write something now, I'm like, oh, how do I write an L? When in school you had to write exam answers and it was about 17 pages long, I'd be like, and you'd get horrible dents in your fingers. Hi Ellie! I'm just like going back and forth to the premium messages. Stephanie said, when's the new Undertale? Next week is when it's being made. So hopefully it'll be out next week as well. How's your week been? It's been a good week, thanks, Abby. I'd give it a strong 7 out of 10 for weeks. Knocked all my bath bombs into the bath, which was not the best. Did I talk about that last week in my live show? Has it been a week since that happened? I don't know. Yeah, it was like a fizzy volcano. Gabba Payne had a cocktail to celebrate 2 million subscribers. Thank you, Gabba Payne. And Chloe as well, saying congratulations for that. Oh, my chat's frozen. Come back. Bring me to life. My dog Weenie loves you, said Winged Wolf. Hopefully it is a sausage dog, because that would be a good name for a sausage dog. Princess Potato, also dog-themed. I named my dog Spork because of you and Dan. I'm struggling to see the connection. But Spork is a good dog name, actually. Spork! Here, Spork! I'm imagining you shouting that in a park as he runs away. Amy said, go bungee jumping. Oh, I don't think I could go bungee jumping. I think I'd be too scared. And I think I'd be the unlucky person that it doesn't work for, and the bungee jump snaps. The bungee rope. My friend did both. My friend did skydiving and bungee jumping, and she said skydiving was the best thing ever and bungee jumping was the worst thing ever, according to her. Because with skydiving, it's quite smooth and you get time to look out and see everything. But bungee jumping, she said, it like flipped her head back and really hurt her neck. I don't know if she did it wrong, but that kind of put me off because I get headaches anyway if I do any kind of mild exercise. So if I was doing a bungee jump, I think that'd be a headache and a half. And I think it'd just be really scary jumping off as well. I'm not sure I'd like it. Though people doing it seem to have fun. Then get pushed, said Levine90. Yeah, I could get pushed off the edge, but still, that'd be even worse. I'm paying to have someone push me off the end of a bridge with a piece of elastic tied around my legs. I'd rather go to the cinema or watch an episode of Buffy in my pajamas. Skydiving, maybe. Again, I've got the fear that it'll go wrong, but I guess anything could go wrong. So, why not? It's probably more dangerous me sat here on my laptop with the battery low. It could explode. No one knows. Can you say my name? Well, your name is M, so it was just EM. It wasn't that complicated compared to... Has anyone got a complicated name that they can get me to say in the chat? Vitalik. There we go. That was a bit more complicated. Any other weird / unusual names? Caitlin, I can do that. Marika, Giselle, Leapkiss, Millis, Raffaele, Valeria, Frujike, Cassidy, Greta. You guys have got the coolest names ever. And I'm just here called Phil. Phil. Everyone's just got a friend called Phil. Just like the average name. Apparently it's getting a bit rarer. Now people are calling their children stuff like Thor. Paula. Do you ever call yourself Philip? I don't. My grandparents do sometimes. Martin and Philip. My parents don't call me Philip. I think they used to if they were like talking to another parent at school. They'd be like, "Oh yes, Philip is doing well." But I was like, "Can you just not stop? Just don't. That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Stacy. They call me Philip." I could be in the Ting Tings. Millard said, "Is Dan dead from the water in his cereal?" Yes. Oh my god, I witnessed that. He was like, "Oh no!" I thought he'd like destroyed the kitchen or something. I just saw this steaming pile of cereal. I was like, "What are you doing?" I do stuff like that all the time though. Like at home we used to have a laundry basket, and sometimes I would take off my socks and throw them in the toilet. Probably about to pee in the laundry basket, but I didn't do that, thankfully. Never peed in the laundry basket, there's a fact about me. But yeah, I would sometimes throw my socks in the toilet. Or get in the shower wearing my socks. Have you ever done that? Having a shower with your socks on by accident if you're tired and forget that you're wearing your socks. No, is that just me? Squishy wet socks is horrible. But you just keep them on then in the shower. What's the point in taking them off? May as well keep them on. Ilma Smile said, "I don't have a friend called Phil. Can you be my friend called Phil?" Go on then, as you asked nicely. Friendship for everyone. What's your guilty pleasure, said Adrian. I know. Actually, it's a TV show that I was so excited about watching yesterday, and then I was kind of ashamed that I was so excited about watching it. And it is Take Me Out. If you're in the UK, you're probably judging me right now. Everyone else doesn't know what Take Me Out is. It's just really addictive to watch. And I know it's terrible, and I know I should be ashamed, but I like it. Take Me Out is the best, said Cody. I enjoy trash TV on a Saturday if I'm not doing anything. That's mine too, said Carnation Harry. I'm glad. They had a whole Mars-themed space travel scene in it yesterday. It was pretty special. No like it. No like it. Yeah, that's enough about Take Me Out. What is it? Oh, it's the worst show ever. Basically, they've got like 20 women, all with buzzers, and then a man comes down an elevator into the middle of the studio, and then they find out more about this guy and if they want to go on a date with him. So first of all, he'll just like do a little dance or say hello, and some people buzz him, and that's really harsh. I mean, you've got to find out a little bit more. And then there'll be another bit where they get like a friend that's like, oh, Terry, he's really cool, but he's got this one thing. He's obsessed with spaghetti. And then more people will buzz. And then they get the chance to do their special trick or talent. So they had a guy yesterday doing bongos. Like nearly, I think everybody buzzed this bongo guy. Anyway, that's Take Me Out. And then they go on a date to this place called the I Love Fernando's, where they film the date and then you find out how they did the week after that. And usually it's really awkward. Because why is it awkward? It just is. Because they've probably only met twice, and then they're being filmed by ITV on this really weird date where they make them do stuff like horse riding or a fitness class on the beach. Okay, that's no. He doesn't go on the dates with the 20 girls. No, he goes on dates with the one girl that's left that hasn't buzzed. Do you watch The Gossip? Said Amy. No, that's too much trash for me. I can do Take Me Out, but I can't watch The Gossip. That's just like beyond trash. It's beyond the trash. Is it like The Bachelor? Said Jocelyn. I don't know. I've not seen The Bachelor. I'm guessing The Bachelor would be a lot more dramatic if it's an American show. This is all in one episode. You get to see the date and all of it, and it's quite fast. Do you watch EastEnders? Said Creamy Gloucester. I've never watched EastEnders in my life. Everyone looks so sad on it. They're always arguing and sad, and it's really grey and miserable. I watched Neighbours and Home and Away as a kid with my parents. Well, not my mum, not my parents. My dad didn't watch it. Which is Australian soaps. Susan and Carl. Name my fish after those guys. Need to get some lip balm on these lips. Lip balm. Where has it gone? Do you like banana bread, Phil? Said Bullets Lester. Yeah, I had some banana nut muffins the other day, which were pretty grand. I'm brushing my teeth watching this, said Naomi C. Don't drop me in the sink. They've released this toothpaste that changes colour. I got so excited when I saw the advert. That's how exciting my life is at the moment. Toothpaste excites me. Yes. Top fans. Okay. Nal Nim is number 1. You get a Pokemon. You get a Mewtwo. That Maddie Dork gets an Articuno. Jotalina gets a Growlithe. Anne Smith gets an Oddish. And Levine19, you get a Caterpie. Congratulations. I'm very excited for the new Pokemon. Yes, I am. Pokemon. Said that weird. Pokemon. My eyelashes are falling out. I think I had about 4 eyelashes in my eyes over the course of this weekend. It's been a very eyelash-filled Pokemon weekend. So I'm going to head off now. I've had a lovely time chatting to you guys. Radio show is tomorrow. If anyone wants to come watch us and listen to us on the radio, that should be fun. And videos to look forward to next week. There will be some videos, I promise. Yeah, I've said the P word now. There has to be a video. Thanks so much for coming to the live show. Thank you to Evelyn and Abby and Anne and Katie, Faith and Alexa, Megan, named the houseplant Phil Phantom Hive. Kristen's coming to Toronto. I will see you there. If you want to come to our show, it's danandphiltour.com. Elaine said, what contour do you use on your nice cheekbones? I use the ear tint. The ear tint contouring. Contour tint. Griselda, Suzanne, Kay Peppers, Irina, Fairy Ghoul, Lizzie, I know, Wowzer Original, Caitlin, Emily Rose, Ada, Reese, Emash proposed. It's a yes to everyone. We're all getting married. Creative, that could get awkward at the wedding. Lorax, Mia, Redikuno, Sorsha, Sailor Mars, Sophie, and Zachary. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you tomorrow on the radio. And this has been fun. Goodbye.